Hello everybody, Bob6983 here. We are back for some more Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age. In the last episode, we took care of the Auroral Serpent, the dude that I did not like. One of the two boss fights I was very much dreading. And in this episode, well, I guess more stuff to get off of the checklist is basically all that we need to do. So, there's 3 things that I can remember right off the bat that are not too terrible, I believe. So first off, we need to go over to the Viking hideout. That is first thing first. Let's go ahead and go over there. And I guess let's go ahead and save Mia, as we still have not done so yet at this point in time. We have done it prior, but you know, we still gotta go correct, I guess, correct. I guess the issue that happened with Eric, I guess. So, I guess let's just make our way over there. Hello, drunk MFer. Still have no idea how we're going to actually. I'm not gonna beat it around the bush. I'm just gonna let's just go ahead and get over here and know, like, oh, I don't know how we're gonna do it. I'm just gonna go over there. Let's go. All right, Eric, you got some explaining to do.
Before we go in, I want you to promise me
something. Go for it. By the way, I got myself a protein drink. I am ready to go. I've had a pretty good day today. It was pretty chill. I'll explain what happened today.
On the other side of this
in
door
the episode after this is done.
Someone very important to me, more precious than any treasure. I want you to swear you'll do everything you can to save her.
I promise, buddy boy. You're my day one in this game. Uh-huh.
I'd been drifting around the world for who knows how long when I bumped into this guy calling himself the Seer. He had a prophecy.
He's like, oh, follow the luminary and you'll be, everything will be answered, you know, you'll be fine.
That if I did, I'd meet the luminary somewhere deep underground. And that if I helped him, I'd finally be forgiven. Meet my little sister.
All right. This time I am not fighting off cockroach. Speaking of, actually, now that I think about it, last time I was fighting a cockroach in my room. Today I have obliterated 5. Not in my room, but I have obliterated 5. Whereas opposed to like every other day, there has been none in sight, none at all. So and then all of a sudden they all just decided to like pop out of the floorboards, just like bam, I'm here.
Your powers are maxed out, right? Maybe you can use them to break the
Maybe.
curse. Please. It might not work, but it's gotta be worth a try. She might have been turned to gold, but my sister's still in there. I know
All right,
it.
Eric, let's try it. But yeah, every time I've had like a episode where it comes to like explaining something about Mia, there's always something having to do with like them creepy crawlers that I dislike. Protein drink has been downed, and now I guess it's just more Dragon Quest.
Eric?
Oh, looky here, you're back.
I had the weirdest dream. I was so lonely and scared. But then right at the end, I felt happy.
Interesting.
I dreamt that you saved me from the darkness.
I'm sorry, Mia.
Don't worry about it. I forgive you.
Awesome. That's all he needed to hear. That's very nice.
Did you hear that? Forgiveness. the last
Mia's
part
gonna
of
be
the
like, what the heck
prophecy's
are you talking
finally
about? Man,
come
shut
true.
up!
You've helped me, so I'm sure gonna help you. I'm with you to the end, partner.
Nice to hear that, Eric. Did you all know I used to have my very first best friend ever was a guy named Eric. It was, I believe, in the 1st and 2nd grade. Then I had different classes compared to him, and I mean I moved schools. I met up with him like in the 6th grade, but he had become like a bit more of like unfortunately stuck up, I guess is maybe the correct word. I'm not gonna say his full name, but just know I used to be friends with someone named Eric, and then in the 6th grade things just went different paths. He had his own friends that he had made, and I was like, oh, I mean, I guess c'est la vie. I mean, it'd be like that. Yeah. But anyways, I guess that was just something interesting I wanted to share. I love Mia. Don't worry about me. I'm back to my old self again. So, thanks, I guess, for saving me. But more importantly, you broke my necklace. Now I can't... Bro, is that all you think about? Now I can't turn stuff to gold anymore. Also, why is any and more spaced out? What the heck? And there I was, set to become a billionaire. Thanks to my stupid brother and his do-gooder friends, I'm back to square one again. You hear that, Eric? You owe me big time. As soon as you're done with your little adventure, you better take me on the treasure hunt to end all treasure hunts. Otherwise, you can forget about me ever forgiving you. Interesting. Until then, I guess you guys can look after it for me. Just promise to bring it back, okay? Awesome. The Pirate King's Pendant. This is an item only specific to Eric. That is something, I guess, that we are getting into, finally. Sometimes you can only equip certain things for certain characters, like certain weapons or certain clothing. But we haven't really gotten into like certain items or weapons specific to a character. Because usually when it comes to this, it's about like, oh, an outfit or something like this. But now we're finally getting into, oh, only this person can equip this weapon. Only this person can equip this item. There's a lot of those, and I quite frankly do not know all of them by name. And there's some that we don't have access to just yet. We can get access to them later, but not at the moment. So I guess to show you all, the Pirate King's Pendant. Chances of defeated monsters items increased, and chance of being curse being reduced by 50%. And your charm goes up. The defense stays about the same as the Dragon Scale +2 that I have. Your attack decreases, but I mean, hey, if your chance of getting an item from an enemy increases by a lot, then I'd say you can use that. Alternatively, you can also have, the bunny tail or whatever the item is called. But this was an item specific to Eric, so you could put probably the bunny tail on him as well, alongside the Pirate King's Pendant. That way you can have, I guess, higher chances of getting the item that you want. Or multiple of the item, because you can get multiple treasure chests or multiple items from defeating an enemy with Hallelujah. It's just, you just gotta have those items on you. Okay, compared to the gold ring though, this would be slightly better, but only for charm is the thing. Screw it, let's do it. Bars? Hold up. Alright, so now that I guess we're going to be equipping this, don't worry, you can take this off. Which, speaking of, oh my gosh, I have not picked up Dragon Quest VIII in a long time. I should probably be going to the next destination while I'm talking about this. I have not picked up Dragon Quest VIII in a long time. I could not get past hour 20. I have no idea why. It was just so impossible for me to do it. I don't know why. I was just like, I can't pick this game back up anymore. I feel like I'm too under-leveled. I feel like, oh, I'm not doing as good as I should be right now. I feel like everything is outclassing me. I feel like I can't really do much progression at this point in time. But I finally picked it up again. And, you know how in this game there is an item called the zombie mail? It's an item that you can equip on your character. It's an armor. I found that in Dragon Quest VIII. And this is a mechanic I didn't even know was in Dragon Quest at all, but it was like, oh, you can only equip it on this character. And then I equipped it on that character, and it was like, this item is cursed. And then I had to go uncurse myself at a church. And then when I uncursed myself, it removed the item from myself. So it was like a whole, oh, you get benefited, you know, defense. You get a really, really high defense, but you're cursed each and every time you have this on. And I'm like, okay, can I just wear this without the negatives of that? I haven't put it back on yet, but 80 coins, damn. But yeah, I mean, that, I guess that was rather interesting. I didn't know Dragon Quest did that, where it was like, oh. See, I went to sleep without wanting to actually make this cutscene happen. That is where we were going. That is exactly where we were going. I've completely forgot if you rest here, that happens again. But, yeah, I was just talking about the zombie meal, how it was cursed, and I just didn't know that that's what happens in Dragon Quest games sometimes. Yeah, don't worry, we will go there immediately. I was on my way there. I just want to rest up because my MP was rather low because of the last episode, you know. I just saved, I didn't rest, all that stuff. But yeah, going back to specific items for specific characters. There's going to be a lot of weapons that are like that. Like, if you go for daggers for Sylvando, there is one dagger. I don't even know when you get it, but it is specific to him. It has like a rose on like the hilt of like the dagger. It is rather cool. But yeah, for each where was I going? For each character, there's usually a specific weapon that they can only equip. Or item that you can put into their accessory. Like, for example, with... Oh, wait, we had this before. With Jade, she can only equip... Or she's the only one that can equip the Bell's Bow. But, yeah, I guess we're going to be getting into those items a whole lot more now. Since we are in basically the post-game. Which is, I guess, the Adventure 3? Not Electric Boogaloo, because that's Adventure 2. Adventure 3, I don't know. What starts with D? He's not, no. I don't have any bars at the moment to go with that. Can I? Okay, I know my Hispanic roots are fit. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, I know I'm not like quite that tight with my Hispanic heritage. Where exactly was this again? It's not Zvadris, because this is the way to Dundrasil. And then this is for the treasure chests. Then it is in the ruins of Dundrasil. That's where we need to go. I'm still thinking of avoiding Octagonia because as much as I really, really, really want to go do that, because of some rewards afterwards, I still don't feel high leveled enough. And I know I feel kind of paranoid, but as you all saw last episode with the Auroral Serpent, yeah, it pays off to be a bit more, I guess, cautious, especially in this part of the game. You, Bunnycorn, you could give us a bunny tail, but it is a rare drop, I believe. So you would have to use Hallelujah on that thing to get that. But that does increase, like I said, the chance of getting the items that you want. I have not run into a 24-carat Bunnycorn, though. You, Soldier Boy, tell him, Soldier Boy, tell him one more time, one more time, one more time. These guys are the ones that I was talking about like a few episodes ago. These guys drop the serpent souls, the royal reptiles. We saw them in the battleground. But yeah, you just come over here. There's usually about 2 of them in this area. Yeah, maybe I should not have fought him because we're about to go into the... Oh, I missed! My voice is giving out already. I just started recording. This is terrible, man. This is terrible. Let me sap you. Wow! I am just not having a good start at the moment at all. Yeah, these guys, they're in the battleground. We saw them. We stole a serpent soul from them prior. There we go. But yeah, this is where you go to grind. 2 for 2 is insane. This is where you go to grind for it. Please don't attack Eric. I am not having a good time already. This is insane. All right, let's go ahead. I don't want to use Hand of God. I'll use Air Razor. And since you keep missing a lot, let's go with something else. It's a whole lot more reliable. There we go. That did not go well. But yeah, this is where you should go to grind for those serpent souls, as 2 of them spawn in here. And then you just leave, and then you just come back, and then 2 spawn in here again. Don't worry, they don't aggro towards you. They walk around. Even if you hit them with your yeah. They don't really flinch. I did not mean to smack you. That is my bad. I was getting a little too cocky with just smacking you with the thing. Awesome that I got 2 for 2. Here's hoping you don't miss this time. 3 for 3 is wild. Okay. Yeah, I kind of did not want to fight this guy. And I'm really not going to have anything. I'm not going to have any MP for these guys. Is the problem. Please don't miss this time, Jade. Please. 4 for 4. Jade, today is not your day. And Erica's down again. Wow. Okay, let's get him out of here. I'm not going to use an Umbrella Blade. I'll use a Cutting Edge. Let's just use a normal attack. And you're still not down. Wow, that did not do as much as I would have hoped. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Good job, Veronica. I don't really know what to do with this, but cool. Oh, wait, I actually do know what to do with this. Enchanting Echo. There we go. Finally. That was what we needed. My bad, Eric, that you keep dying. There was a campsite right outside of this area. Maybe I should have gone there. But we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We'll go ahead and check our inventory for like Sage's Elixirs or something like that. Because there's usually some. I may honestly be running low at the moment. I don't quite remember how many I have. But it is always important to use them, as there aren't really that many bosses in this game that really require you to use them. So, yeah, I guess let's just go ahead and start using them, regardless of if we're running low. Okay, here we go. Who are you? I won't tell you how long I've been traveling through these ruins looking for something valuable, but it was long enough to make me want to throw in the treasure hunting towel. Anyways, I was shifting some rubble out the way and found some stairs leading down to what looked like a dungeon. Trouble is, there's a really spooky voice on there. Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure this be a ghost of someone who was trapped. Okay, let's see. I'll use that on Serena number 1. Let's see. Hendrik number 2. And I think for now, Jade is okay. Alright, right, but yeah, I don't think we need to go through all of like the story progression with this one. I think we are going to be fine. I think I'm gonna have the protagonist out up front. You're going to be there. Let's try the. You know what? Screw it. Let's go with Eric. No, never mind. I'm very like back and forth with it because sometimes Eric is able to poison and do like divide and get oomphed up, all that stuff. But when it comes to all that being always reliable, it's like a hit or miss. Because sometimes enemies have did I never get this? Oh, no, they actually just give it to you because boss fight. That's right, true. Then maybe I should give one to Jade. But yeah, sometimes bosses or enemies will have a resistance or resilience to that. Oh, you're there just right off the gate or right off the bat. But yeah, that's why I don't really like to rely on Eric as much as he is way stronger than Hendrik when it comes to dealing damage. Sometimes enemies just have a resistance to poison or sleep. So it's better to go for Hendrik.
Give me fresh misery to feed on before I waste away. Come, despair.
Shut your up. You're stronger. That's annoying.
What are you doing? Leave that poor man alone!
Fresh meat. And delivered right to my door, no less. The Dark One is a benevolent master indeed.
I don't know about that, buddy
His
boy.
return has filled me with a power greater than ever before. And he will bring about such suffering that I will feast for an eternity.
You've been alive a little too long.
Not that I haven't been enjoying the meal at hand, of course. This one's misery has sated my hunger for many a delicious year. Ever since his
So what about like
kingdom fell.
17 years or so?
Surely not.
Yes, it's Erwin.
Great man. And a fine warrior.
Yes,
too.
yes, Rap. We know, but thank
Most
you for trying to fill us in.
importantly of all, your father.
This one's misery is just exquisite. His kingdom ruined, his family
Yes, we
gone,
know what happened to
which
him.
is
Can you...
why
Come
I've
on,
been drawing
Gloomnivore.
out his torture for so long.
Parent, not
Even
parent,
the
parent.
most fabulous
Family member of the
feasts must
Manticores.
come to an end. It is time to move on to the next.
Nah.
How does your despair compare, I wonder? Hold still while I sample its delight.
I'm good, buddy boy. Okay, alright, finally, it's time. It's time. Alright. Damn. Damn, he's already... Damn! He's really not giving us any wiggle room at the moment. Okay, so number one. I'm going to... full Hendrik. As much as I would like to hustle dance, I think I'll just leave the healing to Serena. Let's go ahead and see. Well, the hero can honestly kind of wait. I will more heal Serena. That way she's closer to yeah, there we go. Hendrik, you know what to do. I still haven't done Blind Man's Biff. I still haven't done that thing where I go through all of those 4 books to increase your Unbreakable Blade. I wonder if I should double up because my defense would be removed, but it would increase my attack. I'll think about it. because that did not do as much as I would have hoped.
Thank you.
Kazamel. Okay, I think I can maybe do it considering the attack from that. Yeah, I think I can definitely do it. All right. That's not too bad. All right, I'll take care of the healing. There we go. And oh, I don't know. Maybe we could go for a Falcon Slash. No, but shut up, man. Stop talking about yo. Feed me. Your Venom voice could use a bit of work. All right, I'll go for a double up. Do I have anything that will... No, it doesn't look like it. Alma Mater. Enables a party member to avoid instant death attacks when their HP is full or half or higher. Hymn of Fire, Hymn of Ice, Hymn of Air, Hymn of Earth. Doesn't really seem like there's anything here that could really help. I mean, Hymn of Fire might be nice, but I don't know. I don't know if you're considered a demon per se. So I think, if anything, just now, I will just go for a Kaswoosh.
Swoosh!
Kazamel, the hero again. And you attack Sylvando, and you put him to sleep! Okay, cool, I guess. I don't have Cock-a-doodle-doo on Sylvando. But, let's see. I could just multi-heal. There we go. Regardless of our healing going down with with Serena, we are still pulling the numbers. Nice. Let's freaking go. This isn't doing as much as I would hope, Quadra Slash at least. Maybe I should be using Kazap or something. Alright, Hendrik, as you have done double up, let's go ahead and see what Unbridled Blade does. That didn't really... That did not seem worth it, if I'm being honest. That really did not seem worth it. It only did like 100 more. Let's go ahead and see how Kazap fares. It's really not doing too much more. Damn. Well, he's almost down. Wow. All right. I would have gone for like a multi-heal, but you seem very tough compared to this guy. He doesn't seem too terrible to take out. Sylvando, you gotta wake up. I know that your thing is like almost ready to be like, you know, oh, I'm good to go, guys. But like, come on, you gotta get on the ball a bit more. Let's see if Giga Slash does a bit more. It does about the same for about half the half of a Kazap MP. All right, you still have double up, don't you? Oh shoot! Oh shoot! I just realized. So Hendrik's double up is just Unful, but with the defense decrease. Okay, because I was looking at the stats and I was like, why didn't his stats change, or why isn't there something showing or specifying that that Hendrik has double up active? It's just because it. Now I know. If I ever do Oomph or Oomful on Hendrik, I will never need to go for double up. That is more than amazing news for me. All right, let's go for Worm Whip.
Fly, my pretty!
I basically just went to hard mode in this boss fight by doing double up. All I did was decrease Hendrik's defense. Wow. I didn't even realize. So Wando might die. Oh no, he's fine. Oh shoot, my alarm went off. I put a lot of alarms for myself today. And the reason being, I don't know if I ever explained this, but I'm doing a thing in all of my Pokemon games that I own where, my attack increase was down or gone now. I'm doing a thing in all of my Pokemon games that I own where I am doing a mono bug run. If you don't know what that means, it just means I go through the game only using bug types. I don't know why I've been doing it with every Pokemon game I have, but I have. And right now I am on Generation 4. And since the most recent game that is possible to play that on is Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, I'm on that one. And if you all know anything about Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, you will know that there is a bug Pokemon called Burmy. And Burmy evolves into two bug types. There is Wormadam and Mothim. And I have one Burmy, it is a female, that one will evolve into a Wormadam, but I still need a Mothim. And the only way to get those is to lather up a tree with honey and wait 5 hours minimum, I believe. Awesome that Reb knows Kazing now. But yeah, you have to wait about 5 hours minimum, and then come back to the game, and then you can use all that all that good stuff. I said that because I lost my train of thought and I was looking at the character builder. My bad. Then you can go over there and see if you have a Burmy that you can get out of a tree. But I found all those trees at different hours of the day. So my first alarm went off telling me that, oh, the first tree is ready to go. You can go explore it now. In an hour, I should be able to explore the next tree. And then in about 2 to 3 hours, I should be able to explore the last 2 trees. Pep up. I don't need that. Well, maybe I do need that. Maybe I should go for it. Let's see. I don't need Miracle Slash again. I don't really need that. I never went for this ever. Like, that's one of the last panels I have in my save file that I have for my 190 hours or so. But yeah, I really don't need that. As much as it'll be cool, Bob, to have your critical hit chance increase. I have lived without it. I am basically at the final super boss of the game, the last thing to do on my checklist before I'm like completed with everything to do in Dragon Quest 11. So I'm perfectly fine without it, if I'm being honest. My entire train of thought just turned off. My bad. So where exactly should I be going? I think I'll go... because I'm pretty good when it comes to claws, but like I've said multiple times, I really do want Wild Animal. And to do that, I would have to go this way and then this way. Or unlock this one. You idiots, we've all got swords! My bad, I watched Aladdin today. Or rewatched it, I guess. You know what, let's go this way. Unlock here. Caster Sugar. This is basically Rab's version, or his equivalent of Channel Anger. I don't really need that because I don't really rely on spells when it comes to Rab, but I guess if you're using heavy ones, you can absolutely go for that. I won't necessarily suffer from not going for that, so I will hold off. And I still need to go this way as well to unlock all of these. But I still need to go this way as well to unlock this one to get these as well. A lot to do with Rab. All right, Hendrik. Directly down, right? In Fraternity. H-Pathy. Kazing. Defending Champion. Hurt Converter. I'm good for now, I guess. I won't use my points. Alright, shut your between the lions off. Maybe we should have done this before the Auroral Serpent. Maybe then I could have leveled up a bit more. Hello, Dad. Hello, my dad.
Where am I?
Well, you're kind of home, but not really home.
Wait.
those eyes. I'd know them anywhere.
I'm sorry that you had to find out this way, but yeah, you missed the best years of my life, I guess.
Son, is it really you?
Yeah.
It was you who saved me. wasn't
Uh-huh. Once this cutscene's over, I'm going to say a spoiler for a game in the Dragon Quest series. I'm not going to say which game, but I guess I will let you all know. The moment this cutscene is over, I will say spoilers, skip maybe like 1 minute. Or maybe 30 seconds.
Eleanor?
Our son has freed you. Despair no longer holds you captive. You are free to join me after all these years.
Nice.
I am, my love. I am.
Nice meeting you, Dad. Nice to know that you finally get to depart. Once and for all properly this time.
My dear son, my darling boy.
Hi.
Many hardships await you. Many trials lie ahead. But you must not stray from your path. You must not
I think we're
falter.
doing good so far, but thank you.
Let the light of hope, the light inside you, be your guide. And remember, we will always watch over
Thank you, mother who was also dead.
Farewell, my darling. I love you so
Thank you.
much.
Okay.
Goodbye, my little one. Goodbye, Erwin. I hope both of you find peace at last.
All right, we got one more thing on our checklist, and then we are done with the episode, I believe. I don't even know if we can even do it right now, but here's hoping, I guess. But yes, we have 2 treasure chests that we can open. I know one of them, but I don't know the other one. Oh, okay, never mind. So I do know both of them then. So this is Erwin's helmet, or helm, I guess, and this should be his armor. And then what are you? I don't know what you are. The Princess's Pledge. Interesting. I don't know about that item, but I do know about the outfits. As you can very well see, this is an outfit called Daddy's Boy. It's basically the Dracilian, but Daddy's Boy. It's Erwin's outfit. We can now wear those. Compared to what we have now, it's pretty decent. It just increases our defense by 1. Our charm goes up by a lot. That's awesome. What does the liquid metal helm do? Chance of being put to sleep reduced by 20. Chance of being instantly killed reduced by 20. Chance of being prevented from casting spells reduced by 20. I mean, this one has more benefits. This one would be nice to have over this. But I guess the defense is slightly better. Elemental damage reduced by 20%. This one decreases my defense. Whoa, okay. Huh. Oh, you had pretty good armor, Dad. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it compares to the Metal King armor. So I'm gonna have to say I'm a pass for this one. I've seen a lot of people when it comes to doing Dragon Quest content or like showing you how to do stuff on Dragon Quest, they will usually be going around with the Dracilian or Daddy's Boy. That's usually the outfit they go for. And people in general, I see them wearing this outfit a lot. They're like, oh, it's really cool. Or like, oh, I like this one. Me personally, I kind of don't care for them. It's cool that, it's an outfit for them, but I don't know. Looking at the hero's face, it kind of looks out of place, if I'm being honest. because he's never been really one to show like anger in his regular form, or rather not in his regular form, but like how he looks normally, like this, I guess. His eyebrows are a little like downwards, but with this outfit, it kind of just removes the eyebrows and it kind of looks like looks like the same fish that we got turned into in Nautica. I don't know. It feels a little goofy on him, I guess, is what I'm saying. This armor, despite it kind of looking cool, I don't know. On the hero, it looks a little goofy to me. So that's kind of why I don't really wear it. I'd much rather prefer the Trodaine. Heck, I honestly probably prefer the Savior of the Sands, if I'm being honest. Which, speaking of, I just remembered. First and foremost, we are going to evac. This is something that you could have done all the way in part 2 of the game, which is where I guess the proper finale, the ending of the game was. But I completely forgot. I didn't know that it was accessible in part 2 of the game. I guess you can still do it in part 3 as well, but you just have to do the entire story, the plot line with Miko. Which means we are going all the way back to Hotto. And since we are talking about outfits right now, it's another outfit for the protagonist. Goodbye, fellow grave robber, I guess. I don't know. Well, if I'm being honest, we're not that better than him either. You know, I may say like, oh, but Bob, we're the protagonists of our time. Yes, but we also go around scouring the earth for items and stealing from people's houses and all that stuff. So, quite frankly, who's greater than the... I don't know. Anyways, I never really came over here. But it's not here. What the heck? Huh. Oh, okay. For a moment, I was like, so in which shop is it? It's over here, back here. In the armory. Maybe? I'm not quite sure. It's in one of the shops. Let's go to the armory. And now I have his armor. Can you believe it? With the armor's aid, you too can ride wolf dragons, or so people say. I didn't even read the entire thing. The wolf dragon armor. Let's go ahead and buy that. I don't need the flame shield. It's kind of cool with the defense. And it would be nice for Hendrik or Sylvanda, but just because they don't have any shields, period, at the moment. So anything would be good for them. But I guess, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. The dragon bandana. I've never actually seen this item. I've never just looked at it and been like, oh, cool. I should probably try this on or ever, like, buy it. Never really stopped to look at it. Cool, though. The macabre mantle? I've never seen that item either. There's a lot of items I never see because I don't really care to look at them. I'm going to buy this. It's not that great for defense, but I will just have it on me. You don't really have anything of interest, right? Iron broadsword, fire blade. That's interesting. Cast iron claymore, the brimstone blade. No. Divine dagger, poison moth knife. Gladius. You can buy another Gladius here. The boomerang and the flame tang boomerang. The red dragon rod. So I guess if you don't want to make them, you can buy them here. That's cool. The fire claws would be nice for Rab. The combusted claws would be better for Rab. Fine. Why not? He kind of needs... but... yeah. May as well for Rab, I think. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, anyways. This is not what I really wanted to do off my checklist, but here. You can get the Hotto stuff. This is kind of a cool outfit. Honestly, it's still, I would say it's better than the Daddy's Boy and the Dracilian because again, the facial expression kind of looks off when it comes to the hero with this outfit. But not really the problem when it comes to the Hotto stuff. You can see his face very clearly and still feels a lot more imposing. I don't think I will be relying on that one either, be it aesthetically or actually the outfit. Ooh, hello! It's Atsuo! They are no longer in hiding and all that stuff. But the last spot in our destination, or I guess in our checklist, is Heliodor. Believe it or not. You would have thought, you know, oh, we're done with Heliodor. Oh, we're good to go with Heliodor. But no, there's still one last thing that we should do. Also, we need to go through the entire world and look for those books again. For the Drastane or the Drustinian or whatever they're called. Those books that Drustin left for his disciples, I guess. But first and foremost, we should probably go rest. Hello, bunny girl. Which reminds me, there is a change I can think of at the moment between the regular version of Dragon Quest XI and Dragon Quest XI S. It's either that or between the Japanese and the American releases, which is in the mini middle school. There is a lady, I believe she's the receptionist, at the item area on like the far left. Ooh, hello, you are Dirk's wife, aren't you? You must help one's husband. Our dearest darling Dirk has been abducted by monsters. One witnessed the entire dreadful affair. A great squawking bird picked him up and flew off with rocky spire near cobblestone. I guess I'll be doing that. A monster has seized Dirk. Well, the things on my checklist don't seem to end. Awesome. That's not really what I wanted to do, but cool. I guess we have a new thing to do on our to-do list. I completely forgot what I was talking about. But I guess here, let's talk with you. There's been a lot of a fuss the castle. Folks seeing weird shadowy thing floating about the place. Doesn't seem like it means any harm, but no one knows what it is, so people are a little uneasy, which is understandable, I suppose. It appeared at the garden in the central courtyard. Ah, that's right, I gotta follow you. Okay. Hello, you're the one who screamed. Right, this is the last thing that we're gonna be doing. Oh, right. So the receptionist lady at the mini middle item shop, she her outfit was changed because she used to look like a bunny girl, I believe. And then in this version of the game, it was changed that way. She was not a bunny girl. Yes, I know. I know all about this. I don't even know if I have time for this. I think I do have time for this. If I'm being honest, not too terrible of a
Why is it that you
fight.
always thought yourself so much better than me? Why was it always you who was given the golden opportunities? Why was it always you who got just what you wanted? Why? Tell me why!
no.
Well, no more. I will be second best no longer. You will outdo me no longer, Hendrik. This time, it is I who have been chosen, and you who will fade into obscurity.
Yeah, that's what happened in the previous timeline, yeah. This map. Oh, the great. No. As much as Gwen Stefani goes hard in the paint with that song, now is not the time for that. By the way, I didn't get to say this, but I changed Jade into the Minerva outfit. She looks beautiful in that thing.
And that man Hendrik was doing battle with. Could it have been Jasper?
Yeah.
I cannot say for certain. Yet I have seen that scene before. Somewhere.
But yes, that is my to-go outfit when it comes to Jade. Bar none. Until you get to do the fourth
This
wheel of
shadow.
armor or whatever it's called.
Could it have something to do with the visions we just witnessed? Come, we must go
Yes,
after
this is the
it.
last thing, like I said, that we're going to do for this episode. Yeah. There is one more outfit that I do kind of prefer over the Minerva outfit. But it takes a while to get to the fourth wheel of Harma, specifically level-wise. So, for now, this is going to be my go-to outfit for Jade. You went down the hall to the right. There we go. Okay, so you went here. Loaded into the kitchen. All right, because yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down. I remember why. Hello. That black shadow everyone's talking about. Well, I just headed to that door. It seemed like it's hovering Front of the dresser. Yes, I know. There was a cat. Oh, interesting. He went airplane mode. It's gone, yeah. This is the dresser behind which lie the passage to the king's chambers. Only 2 people besides the king have ever known of its existence. Jasper was the other. When we were boys, we would often get up to no good. We hatched a plan to sneak into the king's chambers where he discovered it and reprimanded us severely. Truly, those were happy times. Jasper and I made solemn vow that we would protect this kingdom together, and I truly believe that we would. No matter, now we are here, and that shade must have led us here for a reason. It's trying to tell me something. Let's go to Jasper's old room. There's something I need to see. Oh, cat is hissing in this direction. If you need any information on where to go, it tells you where exactly Jasper's room is, and there's a pink thing telling you, or a pink NPC exclamation mark telling you. And he's like, oh, yeah, he went inside. Hello. It is a month now since Hedrick returned from his training in Puerto Valor. In that short time, he has grown tall, and his bearing is now very much that of a knight. I asked that he spar with me, but I was no match for him. No longer is he merely physically stronger. His sword skills have been honed to an extraordinary degree, but it was not his blow that hurt me most. No, it was the way he reached out his hand with a smile to help me up after he knocked me to the ground, just as he did when we were children. While he was training, I was not idle. I threw myself into studies, devouring tome after tome on military strategy, but it was never enough. Yet again, he has surpassed me. We vowed to serve and protect this kingdom together, but perhaps he has forgotten this, or does he view this as a childish promise, best consigned to the past with the memories of all we shared? But I have not forgotten. I still imagine us fighting alongside the king to defend the honor of Heliodor. I will not let that dream die. I will do all that I can to make it a reality. So this is Jasper's journal. He writes what his pride would never allow him to say. I must confess I had no idea that this was how he felt. I see now that the darkness that consumed his heart had begun to gather much sooner than I cared to realize. I see now how my actions must have hurt him. If I am not mistaken, the apparition will appear next in the banqueting hall. Might I request that we go there and see if my intuition is correct? Okay. Is the banquet hall really over this way? Oh, it is. I would assume, oh, the banquet hall is over there where all those tables where we can eat. That's where, you would hold a banquet.
It has been years now since that fateful day, when the darkness first descended and tragedy befell Dundrasil, your home. Jasper and I stood together at the head of the force that succeeded in driving back the monsters and escorting King Carnelian to safety. Little did we know that the man we strove so hard to protect had already been possessed by the fiend Mordegon. Upon our return, His Majesty made me a general for my deeds that day.
All right.
But I did not rescue him alone. Without Jasper's bravery, all would have been lost. I urged the king to recognize my old friend's valor, but he paid me no heed. Jasper was not rewarded for his bravery. He was ignored, ostracized. This must have been Mordegon's plan all along. To wound Jasper, let the darkness fester in his heart, then use that resentment for his own ends. Why could I not see what my master had become? And why was I so blind to the darkness consuming Jasper's soul?
Usually you don't realize until it's too late. That's sometimes the issue. Even when it comes to friends.
It is you.
Sometimes things are like troubling your friends or troubling people in your life.
Come.
but they're usually
We
quiet
must
and hide
see where it
very,
leads us next.
very
I
strongly.
sense it has something important.
Not
to
until
tell
it's
us.
a little too late for you to actually be able to do something. And then stuff happens. You're like, oh, why wasn't I able to? Anyways, I think I'm going to pause the episode for now. I know how it looks. I get it. It's like, oh, you didn't finish it, Bob. I promise. I really don't want to get to the hour mark. I want to end things off here. So I'm not gonna go save right now. Well, actually, I am gonna go save. That way I can, in case things went wrong, I can redo the episode. It's not too terrible to redo the episode. But, yeah. I will pause for now. Next time on Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age, we will be continuing to see what the heck is going on with that shadowy figure, which is Jasper. We believe, at least. This is not where we save. My bad. It is over this way. But yeah, we will be doing that next time, and we will be also be going over to, I guess, to Cobblestone Tour, and helping out Dirk, I guess. So yeah, I guess until next time, see you all then.